Hi everyone, my name is Crystal and I am a psychic medium. I've never gone live before on TikTok, so thank you all so much for hopping on here and supporting me. I am here to practice some readings. I've got a lovely deck of tarot cards gifted to me by the lovely Michelle Simpson. I know we're not meant to talk about other platforms on here, but I had done some lives on Facebook and no one wanted a tarot card reading, which I find really bizarre. So if anyone would like one, a card reading, please do let me know and I can gladly do that for you today. And I've got these beautiful set of cards, so yeah, if you're here just let me know, leave a little comment down below. And yeah, funny story, my name is actually Crystal. I was named after Crystal Carrington in Dynasty, for any of you who might know that programme. I've never actually watched it. And I've given my psychic abilities through my grandma on my dad's side, and I've been on this huge spiritual journey, and I've always had these abilities though, but you know, when you get a bit older, society, this, that and the other, you tend to kind of step away from it. But anyway, I'd been on this huge spiritual journey and I have come back to it, to spirituality. Everything started opening up. I thought I was going crazy. Of course I wasn't going crazy at all. But I just had to master my abilities, so master the messages in my dreams and the visions and everything else that was going on. But it's all coming together and I do readings now. So if anyone would like a lovely little tarot card reading, please let me know. That would be great. This is a very nice card deck. I really don't tend to do collective readings because it can just apply to anyone, and there are a hell of a lot of... Oh, what is that? That is a beautiful card, isn't it? Look at that. That is a gorgeous card. So yeah, so anyone wanting a card reading from me, do let me know. It's a lovely card, isn't it? I've got a beautiful oracle card deck as well. Otherwise we can just hang out here and have fun. Oh, I thought that might have been the Lover's card. Oh. So let me know. Even though I've got these beautiful set of cards, I don't really... I mean, I do use them, but I do go with my intuition, obviously. So yeah, so actually, whilst I'm on this live, I may try just to channel up to my spirit guides there. If anyone is on. Alright, might as well do it now. So, let me give it a go. Okay, so hello. Oh, hello guys, thank you so much for joining my live. My name is Crystal, I'm a psychic medium. Yes, true story, my name is actually Crystal. Thank you for joining. Please let me know if you would like a card reading. I've got a beautiful card deck here, gifted to myself from the lovely Michelle Simpson. They're gorgeous, gorgeous cards. I do tend to use my intuition though, and I've literally just opened up. So, hello Paul and Nick and Glenn and Shield Maiden. I'm sure that's not your real name, but really lovely to meet you. And hello Jan. I'm so sorry, I do not want to butcher your name. I'm just going to say hello Jan. Hey guys. Let me see if I can comment here. There we go. Hey. Lovely. So, do let me know if you would like a beautiful card reading. Nice to see all of you. I will try and do the reading to the best of my ability. I had a free house and now I don't. But it's fine, it's not a problem. But if you would love a card reading, do let me know. There are total freebies going, and yeah, it's so nice that so many of you have joined. So I will wait until someone wants a card reading, but oh, hello Red Eye, hello Type Jacks, hello, I want to say Amelia, I hope I've gotten that right. Nice to meet you all. If you would like a card reading, please do let me know, pop it in the comments. I don't really like to do collective readings because they are absolutely for anyone and everyone. I don't know about you guys, but there are so many readers coming on here. Hello Rochelle, hello Michael, oh hello John, oh hello all of you guys. If you would like a card reading, please do let me know. So what was I going to say? I will use my tarot. Oh, hey guys. I will use my beautiful tarot card deck to do a reading for you. And I think what I was actually saying before is, and I hope, you know, I don't get into trouble for this, but there's lots and lots of readers on TikTok and they all do collective readings, and it could apply to anyone and everyone. They're really, really vague, aren't they? But, you know, each to their own. I like to do personalised readings, and have recently launched hello number 1 and 6. Oh, hello guys. Hello number 1 and 6. Okay. Please let me know. Please make it very clear to me if you do want a reading. I'm going to say that you don't want a reading there, number 1 and 6. Not quite sure what that's about, but do let me know if you would like a reading from me, because I've got my beautiful card deck here. No worries if you don't. You can just hear me waffle on a little bit about my spiritual journey. That's absolutely fine. But I am a psychic medium. I've always had these abilities when I was a child. They used to come to me in my dreams. Still get messages in my dreams, by the way. Even a bit dodgy when people in this reality do come into your dreams, but there we go. And then, you know, when you just have that moment in the morning between wake and sleep and your dream is there, and then 2 seconds later, hello guys. Oh, I'm loving the community on here. I'm loving TikTok. This is great. I'm definitely going to do more lives on TikTok. Yeah, so you know that point where you're just sort of waking up and you have this dream and you have a feeling about your dream and you're like, oh, someone's doing me dirty, or this is going to happen, or that's going to happen. And then, I don't know if this happens to you guys, but it happens to me a lot. 2 seconds later, I'm like, oh no, crap, I've forgotten what that dream was about. I actually do have a dream journal and I keep it by my bed. And yeah, it's a bit of a crazy one actually. I really did have a bit of an insane dream yesterday. which was about flooding and tsunami. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that because I've had that a few times, which is a bit concerning. But then the dream had flipped and changed, and then my cousin's was in it, and then I had a dream about a friend, and yeah, and I felt like she should do some sort of healing. So it's got something to do with the moon energy as well. I must tell her that message. Thank you all so much for joining me on this live. It's absolutely fantastic. If you would like a card reading from myself, please do let me know. I've got this beautiful antique card deck here. So, you know, if you guys want it, claim it, tell me in the comments, and I will do you a card reading. Thank you for all the love though. Oh, I really quite hate this card. It's a bit creepy, isn't it? Especially with the black cat on there. I don't know, mad though. But yeah, and I get all the messages in my dreams. I also, in terms of the messages, you know, they can just happen, because I'm clairvoyant, right? So it can just happen when I'm out and about, and just, hello everybody. Oh, there's so much love on here. I absolutely love it. I'll be doing more TikTok lives. Don't know why I haven't done them from my bedroom before, but there we go, never mind. I'm really glad that I am on here, so do let me know if you would like a card reading. I also do offer readings out on my website professionally, but on here they're a total freebie, so do let me know. But if you're enjoying my story of clairvoyance, then I will... Oh, guys! Hello. Oh, thank you for sending me a thumbs up. That's beautiful. I'm not quite sure what your name is, but that is lovely. Thank you. Thank you. I'm very new to this whole TikTok going live thing, so sorry if I'm not quite there with it yet. But I am offering out free tarot card readings, so in the sense of clairvoyance, hello everyone, hello Dawn, hello Kim, thank you for the love. In the sense of clairvoyance, I can just get the visions and images in my head, get a lot of visual things coming to me. Okay, number 1 and 6 please. Hello, mister. I'm not quite sure what you mean by number 1 and 6, please. But if you would like a card reading from me, please put I would like a card reading in the comments. And that will be really like crystal clear. Sorry to make a bit of a pun of my name, but there we go. But yeah, so the clairvoyance is there, it just comes through, it can come through at any point, even when I'm getting on a train. It's actually quite mad. And then basically, so how else do I get my my messages? I'm also a medium as well. So yeah, it's a very interesting subject actually. Getting messages from those who have passed on the other side. It's very, very interesting. Messages can just come at any point in the night, in the day. And if you guys didn't know, for psychic mediums and people that are intuitive, it's really hard to get that sleep as well. So it's really, really hard. So yeah, it's really, really lovely to be able to, you know, be the person, to be the bridge between the living and the dead, and deliver... Oh, that doesn't sound too good, does it? The way I said it, whoops. What I meant was to be the bridge between the living world and those souls who've passed over to the other side, those loved ones who've passed over, and to deliver the messages. Because sometimes, you know, in our human experience, we're here to really play a part. And okay, Okay, still don't know what you mean. Sorry, my friend. Still don't know what you mean by start with number 1 and number 6, please. If you do want a card reading, just say I would like a card reading in the comments. That would be super, super great. Because I would love to give a card reading. So, and just tell me that you would want one, and that is not a problem at all. But yeah, forgot my trail of thought. There we go. But the medium side of me is definitely there. It's super great, and it is, you know, really amazing to connect in with those souls. Now I remember what I was saying. So in our human experience, we may or may not know about soul contracts, but these are contracts we would have had in place before we come down to earth. And the soul contracts are really quite interesting. And some people are here to play a part. And, you know, we do say things like, oh, can't choose our parents. But actually, as a soul, we have chose our parents for a reason. Believe you me, I really understand that more than anyone else, guys. Whenever that expression is said, I really, really do. Hello, everyone. Hello. Thank you so much for the love. Hello, Vanessa. Hello, gorgeous people. If you'd like a card reading, just please comment card reading in the comments so I can do one for you. I'm very eager to do one. But equally, if you like my spiritual chat, you can just continue to listen. So with the whole soul contracts thing, we've made these contracts before we've reincarnated to Earth. And yeah, it's very, very interesting because I don't know about you guys, but I want a peaceful, easy life, right? I want it as easy as possible. But life don't work like that, does it? And we have to go through our awakening, our spiritual journey, and mate, is it a hard one? It's not easy, is it? I tell you what, my hat off to you all, because I do feel like it's very, very difficult. And I may as well tell my story on here as, you know, when you guys want a reading, you will tell me. It's totally free, by the way. Hello, Krishal. I hope I haven't butchered your name. I really hope I haven't. Nice to see. If you'd like a card reading, do let me know. Yeah, my journey has been quite something. I basically worked, well, I sort of still do work, but worked in my full-time job as a nurse, and a lot of you know, a lot of SHIT went down, a lot of crap went down. I was in a relationship with my ex, and, you know, I don't know if any of you are familiar with generational trauma, but my God, his family, his beautiful generational trauma-filled family, where the cycles of trauma were just repeating itself, it just made my head hurt. It's literally like, really, without the violence, that doesn't happen anymore, by the way, but without the violence in my mum's and dad's relationship, I was like, I literally have repeated my mum's relationship. It's not what we want, is it? And I don't know, for the females here, if you've ever been in a relationship and you are not your partner's first priority, I don't know if any of you have ever experienced that, but I have, as virtually in a relationship with his mother. And yeah, wasn't so fun. After almost 3.5 years, we were engaged to be married, and you know, when you can see the red flags but you love the person so much and you don't want to admit defeat, I was like, oh no, can't be doing that. We were engaged, gave the engagement ring back, and then and oh, so bad, we were on holiday. I just said, I don't think we should be getting married. I didn't mean we should break up, but actually the universe had a different plan. Hello, Damien. Let me just hit some of these buttons. There we go. Hello. So, and the universe had a different plan. They were like, no, this is not the person for you. But I followed my intuition because, yeah, I'm really good, Damien. How are you, my friend? Would you like a card reading? Please do let me know. I am doing my first TikTok live on here, so if you would, let me know. And I can do you one, but I hope you're well. I'm sending you lots of love. I've been guided to do this TikTok live. I was a bit nervous. I should have really done it before at my sister's house, but you know, the fear got to me. But we must feel the fear and we must do it anyway. Just got the #1 gifter badge. Awesome! Whoop whoop! That's great. No, thank you. Enjoy your evening. No worries. Okay. No worries, no worries. You can just hear me witter on then. Hello, Peter. Just going to say hi to you. So, anyway, I think I was just talking about my ex. And basically, the universe put me on a course correct. And you know, at that point, I really just didn't want to admit defeat. And I was like, why the hell is this happening to me? Because you do feel a bit singled out. Don't know if you guys have experienced this, but I totally felt a bit singled out. It was like, why is this happening to me? I'm the oldest in my family. I should be getting married. I should be doing this, should be doing that. But I just realised this is all just crap, isn't it? Because it's all about society and society's needs. And I don't know about you guys, but culturally, from a South Asian background, the expectation is like, go to school, work hard, get good grades, don't really pipe up. Your elders always know best, right? And go off, get married, and then have children. It doesn't matter if it's a happy marriage or not, by the way. They really don't care. Well, not all of them. I'm just talking from my own personal experience. I'm sure it's not all of them, but I'm just generalising there. But anyway, and I didn't want to admit defeat, but I couldn't understand what was happening. My life crumbled down around me. Basically, like, lost my fiance, and then after we come back from holiday, because I gave back the engagement ring when we were on holiday, but then he was like, no, it's fine. And because before that, I kind of pushed him into marriage. I'd say I pushed him. And yeah, he then spoke to his family and friends, and I did some not bad stuff really. I wouldn't say bad. It was like all with good intent. Like, he worked in accounting, and hello, Peter. Oh, thanks. Thank you, Damien. Yeah, so he worked in accounting, and I was just spender mode. And anyway, I was working all the hours God would send to pay for this, that, and the other, so it's not a burden. Took some bad advice from my mum. Don't ever do that. Always use your intuition when you're planning things. Don't take bad advice, and don't try and please everyone else. It doesn't work out. And he caught up with his family and friends, and then he was like, you know what? I really, he'd caught up with everyone, and I'd pushed this narrative of marriage, and he just, yeah, he was like, I don't think I can do this. And now, you know, at that point in time, like, of course I was heartbroken. Now I'm like, actually, it was the right thing to do. Couldn't have been in that relationship any longer. My God, it was hard. It was really difficult, especially with an interfering mum. It's not easy, man. It's not easy. You have an interfering mum, and then like the family and friends had something to say. Even when you didn't show up to something, they still had something to say. It made me think that he's a lovely person, and I know it sounds like I'm moaning, and I'm not moaning. I'm just saying that his thing was around people pleasing, and I started putting in boundaries, and that's what they didn't like. And it's like, it would never have worked. So it's fine, it's all good. But that relationship had to die, really. I know that sounded super serious, but like, that had to die. That had to go, you know, that's water under the bridge. That just had to get killed. Hello, Essex boy. Thank you all so much for joining and hearing my story. So yeah, so basically that did die off. We did break up. My God, it was hard. So at that point, I basically lost my fiance, lost everything I was saving for, like marriage, kids, etc., etc. Hated my job because it was coming back off of the back of COVID, and I had to go and help out in the COVID rush, and that was horrendous. That was awful. Mental health depleted, and had significant things that weren't healed in my childhood. So, you know, I thought I would do everything at once, as one person does when you get broken up with. I then was looking for a flat, started therapy, and then I started working through my family traumas, relationships, trauma with him, obviously, through therapy, and yeah, didn't really like my work, but work was stable. That was the only thing that was, right? So I basically thought, well, if I'm going to change things, I might as well just change everything up and get it all done. So that's what's happened. It was really, really hard. Hello, lovely, beautiful people that are joining. Thank you, Amelia, for liking this live. Really, really appreciate that. Look at that, 22k, amazing. 22, just missing one more 2 and it would have been an angel number, but we are close. Hello, Manor. So yeah, so everything happened at the same time. It was quite intense, this spiritual awakening. And also at work, we actually lost one of our colleagues to cancer. So that was pretty shit. That happened before. And everything just kind of happened at the same time. Yeah, it was terrible. It was terrible. And then I had, this is hilarious. I had a psychic tell me that I'd actually go into working with healing crystals, and all my life I've been trying to stay away from crystals, which is actually hilarious because obviously my name is Crystal. And one of the things that I was doing for the wedding was making wedding table centerpieces with the bottles and the lights in them, and basically they then it was at that point, because I was at work trying to figure out what the hell this business idea was, and my friend said, you should work with healing crystals because your name is Crystal, and boom, everything else happened. And so I was just like, hello Terry, hello Amelia, hello gorgeous people. So at that point my business was born, but that was the product side of my business, you see. But these intuitive abilities I've had all my life. I did ignore them for a while. I know, bad person here. But I did go back to them. And I am, well, I would say mastery is never over. It's like an evergreen thing. Like you're always learning and developing and growing, aren't you? So it's always there. But, you know, I would say definitely I have worked with my lovely mentor. Hello, Lorna. So, and basically, you know, I am now doing card and medium readings. I'm also a healer. I know how to do Reiki healing and crystal healing and aura healing, which I am practicing, by the way. Haven't quite mastered that. That's a very new thing, but mastery is coming. When I actually do the healing, it's great because my healing guide takes over and I just use my intuition and go wherever the healing is needed, which is absolutely amazing. And I know this is just very out there, but I'm going to put it out there because you guys have been so beautiful. But the unborn, yes, and I use the word unborn, souls of my children then come in and want to help with the healing. Yeah, I know, it sounds crazy, doesn't it? It sounds crazy, but it's true. So I know for the people on here that will get it, they'll totally understand. Some people won't, but that's okay. Life is all a journey. So yeah, and that's quite amazing. And then I work with people to help them really align themselves with their soul desires. So all of this has been a massive journey, and I've been doing this, the services have been fairly new, like in the last few months, from really like the summer, I guess, maybe August, September time. And yeah, it's been amazing. I've had gorgeous, gorgeous souls that I've come across that have wanted some Reiki healing, and they've really loved it. And you know what? It gives me such a good confidence boost when that happens and I get great feedback from it. So I'm like, thank you, thank you, thank you. And the readings, which by the way guys, I am doing card readings today, so if you do want a card reading, please let me know in the comments. They're all completely free. If you don't, that's completely fine, but you are hearing me waffle on, but that's fine. So yeah, and I've been doing this since kind of the summertime properly, I would say, and yeah, it's been great. So I'm not just products, some services as well. I'm trying to integrate them both, and it's been a huge, huge journey, but I've really enjoyed myself and enjoying this live. Hello everyone, hello Mel. I'm not quite sure how to say that name just below Mel, but hello to you all, beautiful, beautiful people. If you'd like a card reading, please do let me know. But it's been really amazing, and my spiritual team have guided me to be on this live today, so that is why I am on it. So yeah, it's all been an incredible journey. One that I'm like, did my soul really decide to have all of these challenges so I could learn from it, so I can help to inspire other people? And the soul's like, yes, 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 you did. You know, before we make our soul contracts, we're like, why would I want to do this? I don't understand. But there we go. And that is what my soul wanted to do. So I basically have to live through quite terrible challenges to learn from them, to help other people move through them with my gifts and with my abilities. So I'm a psychic medium. I can do readings. I also get messages from loved ones who have passed on. Hello Sylvia, hello Richard, hello Raja. And yeah, that's quite beautiful. That is a lovely, lovely gift to have, and it's so nice and comforting where I can pass on those messages. And yeah, it's truly, truly lovely. Hello Susie. Oh, hit that button and say hi. Hey Richard. So if any of you would like a card reading, please do let me know. They're totally free. If not, you're just hearing me waffle, but that's absolutely fine. So yeah, it's been quite a journey. Actually, I will show you. I have a picture here of my granny on my oh, thank you Richard, very, very lovely. Okay, all right, let's do a card reading. You're on my first one of the night. It's night, isn't it? I'm just going to channel up to my spirit guides. It's just to clear out anyone else's energies. Okay, right. What does, just shuffling now Richard, it might come flying out. That does that does happen. Has happened, especially in my last reading. What does Richard need to know? What messages does he need to know? Please show us on this TikTok live. What does he need to know? Sorry if this is taking a while. Just using my intuition here. What does Richard need to know? No, it is it this card? Is it this card? Okay. They have spoken, my spirit guides. So let's see what the message is. Ooh, okay, yeah, sorry about that. That's not necessarily bad. So it is the Death card. This is not a bad card to have. This is a powerful card. So please don't get freaked out by it. It's a very, very powerful card to have. So I'm just going to ask my spirit guides for the messages, okay? Just to buffer this, I'll just let you know that this might be, this is not what the message is. I'm just saying this in general for everyone. But this may be, you know, could be ending of like, maybe a friendship or a relationship or, you know, a job or a career choice or something like that. So nothing to be literally like worried about in that sense. And if you're spiritual, you will know that. Just don't want you to take it as a physical, oh, you know, it's fine. So I'm just going to ask my spirit guides what the message is for you, Richard. And thank you for being my first person. Okay, so I'm just going to go... Oh, Richard, I can't see you anymore. I hope you're on this live still. So it just took me a while to channel, so do let me know. But I'm just going to give you this just quite generally. Okay, I've got a message. Oh, good, good, good. I'm glad you're here. It's just I couldn't see you. So the message is for you to trust your intuition. And also, I don't know what you do for work. I don't know who's around you at work, but my feeling is that there may be someone around you. There might be, I don't know who this person is, okay, but there is someone at work that is like a little, you just have to be careful. Don't know who this person is, but there's someone that you may just, I don't want to say like, just don't be too open with everyone. There's someone at work that is a bit how do you say that? That is not trustworthy, basically, yeah? So just to not be too open with this person. Now, that probably fits into context of your life. I don't know where you work, I don't know what you do, but there's just someone, so don't overshare. Don't overshare. Just be a bit mindful, be a bit wary, observe people's actions. I'm just going to ask my spirit guides what other messages need to come in with this, because generally with this it's like an ending of something. So maybe it's this person at work, this, I'm getting the word sneaky and a bit deceptive. Like a bit sneaky person. I'm going to ask them, but just to, you know, you're a very warm, loving person, like just be in that energy, but just don't trust everyone. Not everyone has your best intentions at heart, and just pull back. Not everyone needs to know what your business. Do you know what I mean? Let me just ask. Not sure what you do for work, Richard, but I don't know if this person is kind of like wants to look at your ideas or wants to get your ideas. So they want to look, I'm seeing like in my head, I'm seeing like almost a script, like a a bit of paper being like pulled apart, you know, like a script being pulled open, and like someone else, like a male, kind of like about here, and you're about here, and you're looking at this this work. I don't know what it is, but I'm seeing him wanting to look and wanting to know more, and my guides are just saying like, be careful, be careful. There's a like, yeah, I don't like this energy. There's someone that wants to see what you're up to, and I think, you know, if you've got a feeling about someone, Richard, I hope you're still here, Richard. You're gonna say I am, aren't you? I hope you're still here. Just let me know that you're here. But thank you, Richard. Yeah. So I just want to say, if you've got this feeling around this person that they're untrustworthy, you know, I know, like, I'm a psychic medium and I've talked about my experiences and stuff, right? But what is more important is that you should trust your intuition, yeah? No, not many psychic mediums say that, but I'm telling you, if you've got this feeling about someone, because they're a bit sneaky and they're a bit, you know, they're just up to your, they want to get into your business, then you trust your intuition and you just pull back a bit. You don't want this person stealing your ideas and whatnot, because then people be sneaky and underhanded, and you know what, then they take credit for your work as well, and we can't be having any of that. So pull back and just be quite observant at work. Now, I hope that makes sense. I don't want to be like scaring you or anything like that. I'm just telling you, just be careful, be a bit observant of who is in the workplace. But I definitely feel like it is a male, if that's anything to go by. I for sure feel, yeah, my spirit guides are confirming it's a male. So I don't know who this person is, I'm not sure what you do for work, but they are sneaky and underhanded. I mean, I'm not going to say what I was going to say, because I know how I might have handled the situation, which is not the ethical, spiritual way of handling the situation. But I can be a petty person. I don't know about you, Richard, but I really can be a petty person. But just be really, really careful. And this death card, yeah? Oh, do you want me to say, Richard? Well, I don't want to be giving you ideas. You know, I feel like a test is needed, right? If it was me, and I'm not saying that you should do this, Richard, but I would set up a bit of a honey trap for him. And what I mean by this, I don't know what you do for work. I would set up a fake idea or a fake project or something, and I would run with it. And then I would test it to see whether this person then tries to take your idea. But you haven't got to listen to me. You haven't got to do that. You've not got to, you know, do that. Just do whatever fits with you and aligns with you. But I don't know, like, I just kind of, if someone's a bit petty towards me, it's hard to always take the high road, do you know what I mean, and turn the other cheek. And I do 9 times out of 10, by the way. I'm just saying, I'm a really ethical person. But yeah, this person is a bit devious and underhanded and sneaky, and we don't like their energy. So no. And you know what, Richard, as well, what I would say, like, do some sort of protection before you go to your workplace. I don't know who this person is. I don't like them. I do not like them. I do not like their energy that they're bringing. And we want to say bye-bye, see you later. Don't let the doorknob hit you on the way out, okay? But you can't, you know, it's hard to manage that, but you can handle your energy, and you just want to be calm, cool, collected like a cucumber, and you want to do your protection, yeah? So do it. It could be anything and everything. It could be like a little protection prayer. you know, you could do, don't know if you guys have heard this, but it's this very common one. You can do the golden egg exercise. Hello, hello, hello everyone. Thank you for the love. The golden egg exercise, which is a 2-minute protection, by the way. It's not like you have to recite something on the train or whatever and people give you weird looks. All you need to do is this, right? You can sit, stand, it doesn't really matter. And then what you want to do is just visualize yourself literally like the bad energy is coming out, right? It's leaving your body. However you want to imagine that. You can imagine that as black smoke, just going out, leaving, getting rid of all that bad energy. And then once that's happened, you visualize yourself in a golden egg, putting a, let's say, huge golden egg over you, but a golden egg that fits all over you. And then it's like bulletproof, right? Nothing can come in to your golden egg, but you just wish yourself, you wish protection, love, and harmony and peace comes in. And the way I normally do that is for, I was going to say patients, is for clients with Reiki, but I would then put my twist on it with Reiki, obviously. So do that protection before you go into your workplace. I don't know who this person is, right? But they gotta go. They gotta go. And this card, I hope we're saying goodbye to them. Is that, let me just see if there are any other messages, Richard, okay? Let me just see. But if there are none, I'll tell you. Right, they're just saying, right, no other messages, but be careful. Be careful, because this person hasn't got your best interests at heart. Now, I'm sorry, I don't like to deliver those kinds of messages, but I hope that that has been helpful in some way, Richard, and I hope that this, you know, I really do pray that this whole situation is all sorted for you. But yeah, like I said, I do have a bit of pettiness in me. I'm not suggesting that you do what I would, but yeah, I hope that helps. Just be really careful. Always trust your intuition. If you've got a funny feeling about someone, it's probably right. So I hope that's okay, Richard. Feel free to reach out to me if you want. All my profiles on here, it's Crystal's Healing Lights. But it's been a pleasure, and I hope that's been helpful. There are no other messages, but just be careful with this person, because they haven't got your best interests at heart. Sorry about that. So yeah, I hope that's been good. Thank you so much for being my first person who really wanted a card reading. That's been a lot of say a lot of fun, but yeah, it's hard giving those kinds of messages, but I just want you to have the messages clear as day. Hope that's been okay. I haven't heard from you a little while, Richard. Just let me know if you're okay, and then, you know, that would be good. But yeah, thank you for giving me some practice. But do reach out if there are any problems. And yeah, I've had a lot of fun on this TikTok live. Yes, all good, thank you. Now I can go to bed and sleep well at night. So thank you for that. But yeah, I hope that's been helpful for you, Richard. Thank you so much. And well, everybody, I've had a really great time on this TikTok live. It's been very fun, lovely community on here. I have been on here for 45 minutes though, so energy wise I might come off, I'm sorry, but I will shortly end this TikTok live. But I'll be doing more of them, so if you do want a card reading, then feel free to join my next live. Don't know when that will be, because lives are just, you know, intermittent. And yeah, if you like my content like me, then feel free to find my profile, which is Crystal's Healing Lights. Website wise, we are Crystal Johns being spelled Johns, and crystal like healing crystals, you know. so crystaljohns.com, if you'd like to learn a little bit more about my services, then it's all up on there. But thank you so much for the love. I am absolutely loving TikTok Live. It's been really fun. And I'm sending lots of love out to you. Love and light energy, and I hope you all have a good evening. Right, I'm going to go. Lots of love. Mwah. Bye, beautiful people. Once I can end this live, I'm not sure how to do it.